Wow, okay. Good to see everybody back here on the amazing Old Wolf here again. It's been a while. Did Las Vegas Open. Yeah.
That was
That
tournament.
That was fun. I decided to go mono wolf. Ended up finishing fourth in ITC for the season. I'll take it. I did 3-3. I had a moment. I was literally 3-1 and had a couple of issues with a couple of different, rule interpretations, which basically cost me around 5 and cost me around 6. But to be fair, both were really good players, and that's just the nature of the game. Yeah. Sometimes rule interpretations happen. But enough of that. We're going to try some new stuff today. I'm dusting up the old Tallarn and now the Scion Lambden 133, led by Colonel Clink and his cohorts.
He's back.
He's
annoying.
Back. He
can't learn to say no from punishment.
Yeah, well, he's bought a little extra oomph for himself. He's brought a little 6-inch refractor field to keep him and his boys alive. So Clink's a wuss, and that's okay. He does what he does well. So we're gonna try some stuff, some interesting stuff today. I'm running 2 battalions, and I'm running also Supreme Headquarters. Tyler's got a couple battalions also. I don't know how this is gonna go. I think potentially I'm thinking.
I think if you kill my key piece in the army,
yeah,
I just fall apart.
We'll see. The issue at any time when you're fighting Dark Angels versus Guard, even though with my improved stuff, is -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Guard hitting 50% of the time with most of their units, and a -1 goes to 33%. It's huge in the game. So I'm going to have to get stuff really close if I can and shoot him, or get stuff that'll actually go. But I got a couple toys, a couple tricks. We are Tallarn. We are sneaky. We like to do hit and run tactics and sneak around you and then pop out, shoot, and kill you, which is fun. And now with having the Lambden 133. They got a little juiced up weapons now.
So why did you pick up the Lambden 133?
Well, a couple things. First of all, their symbol on the Lambden 133 is red and white, and if you look at the shoulder badges on the entire army, my guys right there and their berets is red and white. Those 2 guys that had the red and white insignia, so it matches right away. But it's really easy to remember. -1 AP. A lot of the stuff people are struggling with right now are just regular Marines in terrain with a 2-up save. Granted, I've got decent AP, but if I can get that 1 extra AP,
to get them off the 4-up save,
to get them on the 4-up going to a 5-up, I think it's a big difference. And I think it makes it easy to plasma at -4. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we'll see. We did I did a couple tank aces. I'll go over that in my list, but I'm going to try Punisher with the armored, the improved weapons. So even the Punisher's got a -1 AP. 20 shots, strength 5, -1 AP. It's not bad.
No, especially if you're shooting it 40 times, especially if you're going against like another guard army.
Right.
You're just saying, pick up both infantry squads, let's move on with the
right. Well, depending on whichever you go against, but even Marines in cover, going from a 2-up to 3-up is huge. Instead of a 17% shot, you go to 33% chance of missing your save. 1 and 3 versus 1 and 6. That's
it doubles the damage.
Basically, it doubles the ability for you to wound somebody in cover. Guard are fun to play, and Astro Militarum I think have been pretty competitive in 8th edition overall. I am taking an Emperor's Wrath.
The fact that Brandon Grant can still go 5-1 at LVO with all the new releases in the Space Marine map.
Absolutely.
It shows the strength of the book and the livelihood that it's had since it was released in 2018.
Well, and then he won the previous year.
And then he won the previous year.
Yeah, with straight.
Well, to be fair, he won the previous year with a little bit of the help from the Castellan.
Well, he did. Yeah, well, it's
But then
true.
he just started taking everyone down with his triple tank commanders.
Right. Which is just, tank commanders are really, really good. But, of course, there's always that one major weakness tank commanders have. It's called hand-to-hand combat. I bought a little bit of Bulgren for some defense. I didn't bring a ton of them, but a couple squads. Just to kind of at least slow down the Marine onslaught and to hopefully have enough firepower. So I'm not quite Tau level in my hand-to-hand combat. But at least I've got a little bit of decent stuff.
Let's be honest, you're effectively Tau level without the Bulgren.
Well, yes, without the Bulgren, I'm pretty close. Although I do hit on a 4 instead of a 5 in hand-to-hand, which is not too shabby. But yeah, so it should be fun. We're gonna have a, again, we're playing with some lists. Tyler's gonna proxy a couple models, not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's what happens when you travel distance and forget models, but you can get close to the same size you're painted.
You're halfway there, and then you say to yourself, "Darn."
Yeah, we'll roll up some missions, and we'll come up and we'll go over the missions once we have everything set up, ready to go for deployment. Thanks for watching. If you ever have questions, by all means, leave some comments. Happy to go over them with you. We're bound to make mistakes in battle reports, especially when we're going
with the new material.
New material, new rules. Got some, and some of you guys go, why don't you do a custom regiment for your guard? And I'm like, honestly, at this point, I like how the Tallarn play. I played them for so long, but I am doing custom some tank aces. Some support aces, and of course, now
and you're sprinkling in the new stuff.
We're sprinkling in.
We've siphoned off the crapper.
Right.
We go, okay, those are absolutely horrible choices. Yeah. Now we're testing out the cream de crop. I didn't even propose to Paul to just cheat and take 5 aces to try it out. He said no. So you're welcome, YouTube trolls. You don't have to say anything.
I was gonna do 2 tank aces, but I switched one to a basilisk support ace. I think he'll be okay. So I had to switch my list up a little bit and kind of tone down my psychic, and I had to take a master of ordnance, because if you're going to have a basilisk, you might as well have a master of ordnance. And they also gives us one more stratagem to play around with if we want to use it. But hey, thanks for watching. We're here. We're not here to get a million followers and start a subscription service, just to show some tactics and have some fun. I appreciate you watching. All right, so we're going to talk about the units I have in the game here. So we're trying some new stuff out. When you look at the army here, I've got 2 battalions and in Supreme Headquarters. So 1st Battalion is right over here. I've got 2 Primaris, the 2 Tempestor Primes, Plasma Pistol, Power Fist, and this guy has a Command Rod, and then a Maul. Affectionately call him Colonel Clink. He's going to be the Warlord without a Warlord trait. We're going to give him the Relic. Gives him the new 5-up refractor field within 6 inches of him, which is kind of cool. Colonel Clink's kind of wussy, doesn't want to get killed, so it makes sense for him. 2 of the squads have plasma, 1 have hot shots. 1 guy's been upgraded to a power sword, but they're all WYSIWYG. And we're going to go with the Lambden 133rd Lion, which means these guys are going to get the -1 AP, which is kind of cool. It's different. We're just trying it out. Hopefully it works well. 2nd Battalion, which is the big battalion here. I've got 3 squads of Tallarn. 2 of them have plasma pistols and plasmas with power swords, so they're more mobile. They can kind of move around a lot and shoot. These guys here are more the stationary guys. I've got 2 of the missile launcher teams, and then each of their squad guys has a bolt gun. So again, four squads. So we've got a good amount of bodies on the table. And then with that, for elites in that squad, I've got 2 bowgun squads, bonehead. We're going to go all with the mauls for the 4-up invone. I know people go back and forth about the slab shields and stuff like that, but honestly, with so much stuff I'm trying in the game, the 4-up invone should do well. 2 chimeras, probably use those for the Bulgrin to get them up where they need to be. And then that's my 2nd Battalion. I do have, of course, a priest with a chainsword to boost them up. Also a master of ordnance, and he actually is going to be part of my Supreme Headquarters command. That's a Tallarn one also. I'm going with that. So I've got 2 tank commanders and the Primaris Psyker. Tank commanders, 1's been upgraded to an ace. I'm going to do this one right here. He's got the upgraded weapon. So with this one here, all his weapons with the Punisher Cannon plasmas, he's going to have, and the heavy bolters -1 AP. So just trying to give Punishers a little bit of a punch. This guy, again, plasmas. He is a tank commander. He's not going to be an ace. I did talk to Tyler. We're going to actually do the support ace for this guy right here. Just try him out. He's a basilisk. Put a little guy in the back to represent he's an ace. Basically, we're doing the one who has the upgrade, full ammo mags. Basically, with that one, what it does is he does flat 3 damage instead of D3 every time he hits. So it makes him nice as far as a basilisk goes. He's part of the main battalion here. We did upgrade that one to it for 1 command point to the Emperor, the artillery. So that's kind of cool with them. Emperor's Wrath artillery, and these, of course, the Supreme Headquarters we upgraded to the Emperor's Fist, so we can use the stratagems. So I start with 14 with a tank ace upgrade and the extra relic, because I do have a Chorus Aquila. I'm going to put on actually my Master of Ordnance, and then Colonel Klink's going to have the new refractor field radius one here. So it's 2,000 points. Ignore the stubbers. I just put them on and then changed my list, so they look kind of cool. I've got no stubbers or HKs on these guys. And of course, Baneblade. This is Emperor's Choice. I kind of went with that because, of course, if you have studied anything about Tallarn lore, what you know is their planet used to be real, very fertile, have a lot of really amazing vegetation stuff on it, and then it got virus bombed and turned into a desert. So they're really good at having their world roasted. So in the spirit of coffee cliches, he's the Emperor's Choice. So he's really good at roasting things. So that's it. For my Psyker, I gave him Psychic Barriers. I give a +1 save to somebody in my unit. Got a couple things I can try out. I've got 10 command points, so probably won't do as much as I'd like to in the game, but we'll do a couple stuff I can in the game. But it's 2,000 points on the nose. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's not totally optimized. We're just trying some stuff out here just to kind of play around with it and see how they work. But I think it should be at least competitive. So Tyler's doing some new stuff with the Dark Angels. Go ahead and talk about what you got going on here, Tyler. We'll start over here on the left.
So pretty much I got a double battalion. We'll get to the actual meat and potatoes over on the right-hand side in a bit. But we got 15 scouts with bolt guns in the first troop choice for the first battalion with Samael and a Talon Master. The Talon Master will be the Warlord, who will give me the Warlord trait to move and fire heavy weapons as if I didn't move.
Nice.
And he'll also have the Monster Slayer of Caliban relic from the Ravenwing Attack Squadron Specialist Attachment. So basically what that lets me do is it adds 1 to wound rolls against monsters and vehicles. And its profile is Strength +2, -3, D3 damage.
Ooh, nice.
So it's going to be really good at hunting down some of the tanks that I have to go after.
Very, very cool. Okay.
We have a Proxy Dark Shroud. Unfortunately, I left mine at home. So
he looks very Space Wolfy.
So Paul has graciously let me borrow his impulsor to cover the same footprint.
Yeah, well, he's close to the same size. I mean, he might be a little bulkier, but he's close. Yeah.
Then the second detachment, second battalion, is once again a Ravenwing Attack Squadron, except I have 8 intercessors with Stalker bolt rifles.
All right.
The sergeant has a chainsword. I have 5 more scouts. Once again, another Space Wolf buddy that decided to join the ranks.
You know, the Lion and the Wolf, they decided to have fun this time. So.
Exactly.
They just happen to be playing under Dark Angel rules, so there you go.
And then I have the third true choice of intercessors as well, with Stalker bolt rifles and chainsword on the sergeant.
Nice.
The 2 HQs are another Talon Master. Sorry, I don't have the second one built up yet.
Okay.
But he's a Talon Master.
Sure. He's close enough.
Yeah. Who, I haven't decided if I'm spending a second Warlord trait on him yet.
Okay.
And then I have an Interrogator Chaplain with a jump pack.
Nice.
He's going to be chanting litanies as we're going to tell the spicy meat and potatoes over now what to do.
All right, let's go over here. What do you got going on?
We have 10 Deathwing Knights.
Ooh.
We have a Ravenwing Apothecary.
Ow.
And then we have 10 Black Knights.
Nice.
So the overall strategy since the Psychic Awakening book for Dark Angels came out is if I deep strike next to a Ravenwing unit, I can deep strike just outside of 6 instead of 9 of enemy units.
Nice.
Now that's 2 CPs.
Right.
But it gets your Deathwing Knights where you want them.
Right. So you can, as long as these guys are close enough to where they want to be at, these guys can be 6 inches away. That's so cool.
And then with the litany from the chaplain that gives you +2 to charge.
Right.
You effectively only have to get a 4-inch charge.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So these guys, as long as these guys are alive here, these guys are awesome.
Yeah, and then on top of the Dark Angels now getting the stratagems to you wound me on a 4+, transfer with physiology. I have my 4+ invuln that I can spend even if I don't move. Please hold. So I get a 4-up invuln. You can't wound me on less than a 4-up.
Okay.
And I'll be -1 to hit with this and -1 to hit because of Jink.
Very cool.
So it's going to be really hard to take him down.
Nice. Well, that's an awesome list. I don't think I brought enough guns for this particular list, and I think my Ogren aren't going to last very long either. It's pretty nasty. But at least I have some ogre. At least I have a little bit of hand-to-hand. My guys are more like defensive blockers in this game. Good list. Couple proxies, but everything's painted, which is cool. Yeah, we'll get into the mission deployment. So we're going to roll for who's the attacker and who's the defender. Here we go. Here comes my mighty wolf roll of... Oh, I got a wolf.
6. I roll 1.
On an 8-sided dice.
All right, roll
a 4.
Okay.
I don't know.
Would you like to be attacker or defender?
I think you need a -7 on your next roll. Attacker or defender?
So remember, for viewers on camera, with the updated ITC packets, the winner of the roll determines if they want to be the attacker or defender.
Right.
The defender then gets to roll for the mission type or the deployment type. If they don't like that result, they can re-roll it a single time.
Right.
And then they pick their zone.
Yeah.
Then the attacker gets the remaining deployment zone.
You know, just because you're going to have to come to me anyhow, and it'd be dumb for me to be an attacker, I'm going to go defender.
You're going to go defender and pick a type? Okay, let's roll and see what map type you get.
All right, so the map type is a 2.
2, so do you want Dawn of War?
Do I want Dawn of War? Now, do I re-roll, or do I just take Dawn of War? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so you get to decide if you want Dawn of War. If you do, you pick your deployment zone. If you don't want Dawn of War, you can re-roll, but you're stuck with the result even if it's Dawn of War.
I will take Dawn of War.
You'll take Dawn of War?
I'll take Dawn of War, absolutely. Okay. I know Hammer and Anvil's probably better for me, but I'll take Dawn of War.
All right, now would you like that side or this side?
Oh, let's take it with the side I'm on. Okay. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take the side I'm on.
I mean, I'm so damn fast, it's kind of...
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. All right, so Tallarn, he advances guys over here, ready to do some harm and damage. These poor little Tallarn that are hanging out and drinking some, cold ones over here. Move these over here to hold this objective piece over here. These guys are hanging out with their stalkers, getting ready to kill and do some nastiness. Wow, moved a lot of stuff over here. These scouts are back here. Daisy chained his bikes over here so he can go after that tank commander on this side. And he kind of moved these. Oh, sorry. Of course, he's a space wolf. He'd be drunk. These guys hanging out with their stalkers over here. And then these scouts kind of move back a little bit and put themselves in a higher position, getting ready to brace themselves in case they get charged over here. So anticipate these bikes over here going after that tank commander. Probably have a really good shot at taking them out. And then charging the Tallarn infantry that are on the back side of the mountain.
So let's talk about that real quick, so that way for the YouTube trolls out there, I spent 1 command point for Speed of the Raven and 1 command point for Full Throttle. So Full Throttle lets me take a second movement, and I can advance as part of that movement. And I advanced before, so the Ravenwing Black Knights basically moved 40 inches.
Wow.
Then Speed of the Raven lets you shoot and charge as if you did not advance, period.
Oh, nice.
So you combine Full Throttle from the Psychic Awakening book, and then Speed of the Raven from the Dark Angels base book.
Yeah.
And basically your Black Knights, when you're on Dawn of War or any sort of short deployment zone,
right,
you can tag pretty much whatever you want to go at. So that's what we're demonstrating here.
It should be nasty. Lots of carnage is about to happen in our shooting phase, and we'll come back once we start rolling. So he's spending 1 command point. What are we going to do with the command point?
So the command point is going to be Weapons of the Dark Age to make the Plasma Talons 3 damage apiece, overcharging.
Ow.
And since they're within 6 inches of a Talon Master and Samael, I'm going to reroll all field hits, hitting on 3s, since I technically did not advance.
Right.
And rerolling wound rolls of 1.
Ooh.
All of them going into that tank commander.
It's not looking good for a poor little tank commander over here. All right.
It's going to be 18 plasma.
Let's see if I can at least steal that command point from you. I do, and I'm back up to 5. All right, you ready to roll? Here we go. We got lots of plasmas with some rerolls and some damage 3s firing on my ace. All I can say is I'm hoping he rolls really bad on the 2-wound roll. That's all I can say. At least I got a prayer on the wound roll. So how many dice are you rolling, Tyler?
So we're going to be rolling 18 dice, 2 dice at a time. Every roll of a 1, a bike dies, but thank God I can re-roll the result. So the first bike.
First bike number 1.
2 hits.
All right.
Second bike.
Here we go.
2 hits. Third bike.
Okay.
Oh, can re-roll the 1. Don't die.
And
he doesn't die.
Okay, good.
So that's 6 hits so far.
All right.
Oh, crap. Re-roll those.
Okay.
Don't get a 1. Oh, that bike's dead.
So we got, hey, I actually killed a model. I haven't done anything yet.
5th spike.
Okay.
Good. 6th spike.
Okay.
Oh, we're okay with that 2 disappearing. 7th spike.
Okay.
Good. 8th spike.
Okay.
Good. 9th spike. The last spike. I'm okay with that too.
All right. So now you got to roll 2 wounds. All right.
So now all of these are 4s to wound,
Yep.
re-rolling wound rolls of 1 because of the Tallarn Master.
All right. So 4s.
And thankfully there's a decent amount of 1s in there, but the 3s and 2s all go away. Okay, so Paul, you've got 8 saves.
8 saves.
6 ups.
2.
3 damage apiece.
Hold on. 2. Hold on. Here we go. Actually, here you go. Oh, all right. Now let's see if cover or having 2 up arm would have made a difference. 8 saves. So I need 6s. A lot of them. All right, it could happen. Well, I made 2, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if I've had 5, that would have been 4 that go through. It's still gonna kill me.
Damage.
Still gonna kill me. All right, so it's gonna come. Let's see if I don't blow up.
Please blow up.
All right. All right.
Tank Commander dead.
And take him. Hold on. Bye, buddy. Thanks for playing. So we got a lot of shots coming from Samuel. He's just in range of my infantry over here. Sad, poor little Tallarn infantry. Yeah, we'll see how many die. He's going to hit on 2s and wound on 2s.
Yes, and the hit on 2s, because yes, he does have heavy weapons.
Yeah.
The Warlord trait on the Tallarn Master lets me move and ignore the penalties for moving and firing with heavy weapons.
That's cool.
So,
nice.
The assault cannons first. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
All right. Well, at least you got some 1s.
So 3 1s so far. Try again. He does better. So all hits.
He hit with everything. He wounds on 2s.
And we wound on 2s.
All right. A couple 1s would be nice here.
Reroll the 1 for the Tallarn Master. So that's 12 wounds at AP -2.
-2. Okay.
The new
Devastator Doctrine. So I need 6s. And how many of them?
12.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I've got 10 wounds. I need to make at least 2 or 3 of these. Let's see what we get here. So I got a couple.
Dose.
2. All right.
Good enough to take him.
Let's do... All right, so he's going to fire his Tallarn Master at my Bulgrin on the far left over here.
The Chimera, the Bulgrin.
Chimera, the Bulgrin Chimera over here. So these guys right here, he's firing his other Tallarn Master at him. Let's move back over here to our Amazing Dice and go.
So, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 4s because the Chimera's T6.
Okay.
Or is it T7?
T7.
T7, so 5s. Okay. So, hitting on 2s, re-rolling because Samael is awesome.
He's right there.
So, I'll hit.
Nice.
And then, we're going to wound you on 5s, re-rolling 1s.
5s, re-rolling 1s.
So, thankfully, there's a couple 1s in there to try again, do better. Cool, so you got 2 wounds at AP -2.
2 at -2, so I have 5 ups. Because I have no cover, so I need 5s. No, so I take 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Where's next?
So, once again, 2s, reroll 1s because we don't suck.
Winning on 5s.
And then 5s, reroll 1s. You got another 3 at AP -2.
3 -2, so we need 5s for these. And made none of them. So I take 5 wounds. Damage. So I've got 5 left. And the Bulgrin Chimera is taking 5. He's got 5 wounds left. These scouts over here are going to fire at my little Tallarn infantry here.
We're hitting on 3s, no rerolls, because they're not very awesome.
Okay.
Meh, that's average. That's not bad. 5 hits. And then 3s to wound.
3s to wound, okay.
With 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
No AP.
So I got 5 up save for the infantry. Save 1, 2 die.
How do you save better on infantry than tanks?
It's just, it's the weapon. Firing these scouts and these scouts and this Chimera. All right, so here we go. Lots of scouts firing over at the other Chimera.
On 3s. Those go away. Cool, that's 13 hits.
Okay, and you need
5s to wound.
5s to wound. Okay.
Can we get the same roll? That would be nice.
That'd be good.
5s to wound.
You did. Okay.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Okay. All right, so we need 2s. Chimera, it takes 1 wound.
The other one.
These lads over here are going to be firing at a couple of these at the infantry and a couple of the Chimera. So infantry squads, how many shots?
So the 3 that can see the infantry squad, we're going to hit you on 3s, rolling 1s, because Grim Resolve, we did not move.
Okay.
The 2 hurts. And then we're going to wound you on 3s.
Yep.
That's 2 wounds at AP -2 and 2 damage apiece.
All right, so 2 die. 2 at the Chimera. Here we go.
All threes. Reroll ones because Grim Resolve. There we go. 2 hits and 5s. 2 wounds. AP -2, 2 damage.
Okay. All right, 4-up save and miss both, so I take 4 damage. Over here, we've got these intercessors. They're going to fire all the way over here to the basilisk, and with his new stalker extra range things.
Oh, where's your ordnance?
Where is my master of ordnance?
Did you pick them up when we killed the infantry squad?
I'll find them. Firing at the basilisk, you need 3s and then 5s to wound, correct?
3s, 5s to wound, and I'm rerolling 1s to hit. So
Okay.
here we go.
All right.
3s rerolling 1s. There's 1-1. Get in there. There we go. So 7 hits. Now this is where we need big money, big money, big money.
Was that no whammies?
No whammies. 5s.
Right,
so you have
2.
3.
3, okay.
At AP -3. I forgot it is Devastator Doctrine.
Okay, that's cool. So we need 6s.
Yes.
All right. No. 6 damage.
6.
So the Space Wolf Camouflage Dark Shroud is going to fire at the last wound Chimera. 3s and 5s.
Re-rolling everything, thankfully. So 2, 2, a 4.
Okay.
5s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, thank God we rolled a 1. No.
I might actually live. This is going to be my missile launcher firing crack. I need some 6s here, boys. 1 lasgun hits, and I need a mighty 5 to wound. No. Nice charge. Here we go.
Money, money, money.
We could do it.
11. No. I'm not going to spend the money.
All right. Over here, leadership 7, -3. Roll a dice, and I roll a mighty 3. I'm good. 28 wounds for vehicles.
Yeah, let's get 2 for there.
2 for there.
I get 1 point for recon.
Okay, 1 for recon.
And then I have killed a character, which was the tank.
Right.
And I'll take the kill there.
Right.
To score a point for headhunter.
Okay, but you'll take the points, the wounds off for.
Oh, so what's funny is the wounds are different.
6 points is not bad. Took out a tank commander squad. Great positioning. It's going to be hard. I got to figure out some way to survive till turn 2. That's what I got to figure out. Put him up to at least his normal profile. Bulgren had disembarked, came out here, get ready to play some scouts. Chimera moved over to here. The Bulgren and the Siger bailed out of the smoking Chimera, and then the Tallarn advanced up to here. So we're going to cast the psychic barrier from my Siger and the Bulgren's over there. We get 6, we get 4, and we don't get it here. So I'm going to start actually with this Chimera. He doesn't have a lot. He's going to basically fire his.
Multi-laser and
I can't even fire at those guys.
Yeah,
because they're mine. The hits on 6s.
You can shoot this with the multi-laser.
Oh yeah, ooh.
If you're within 36.
Or I could just shoot it. I'm gonna shoot everything at the scouts now.
Oh come on.
You know what?
You can't shoot the lasgun array. Nothing's in it.
Yeah, well, I'm not shooting the lasgun array.
Oh,
I can't do that.
I'm
I'm shooting nothing. We're gonna fire a heavy bolter on the intercessors over there. All right, we need 6s. We got nothing. Now we're gonna fire the. No, that was a heavy bolter. Now we're gonna fire the multi-laser. That's 3 shots also.
Yeah, that's 3 shots.
And we get 2 hits. So we need
3s
to wound, and we got 2 wounds. We got 2. Look, appears to be 2-up saves. 2 ups. 2s. Hey, I got a wound! Tallarn over here, gonna fire at the bikes. Can't see, so I got a couple double shots. Let's see what we get here. We need 5s because of nasty this and that. I got 4 hits though, so I should theoretically at least wound you once. I wound you nothing. This guy here is actually gonna fire at these scouts here. Alright, so again, actually, let me rethink this. So the Chimera over here is gonna fire on these guys here. Laser hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s, no wounds. Heavy bolter hitting on 4s, nothing. We're going to do the new stratagem where he gets 6 shots with his master ordnance, and we're going to do the one where he gets to fire twice, just so you know.
So this way the trolls of the internet don't say Paul did it wrong.
Yeah.
We went back, remembered, I agreed to it. We both acknowledged that you have to do the pounding barrage at the start of the shooting phase.
And to be fair, I wasn't even, before the game started, we didn't even talk about doing artillery, so it is what it is. How many shots do we get? Let's roll 2 to take the highest.
Yep.
And I rolled 6.
There we go.
Okay. So we need 4s, re-rolling 1s. All right. Let's see if I did the right thing here. 4s, re-rolling 1s. So, okay, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's everything. That's everything. 2s to wound. Okay.
So 3.
So 3 at minus 3.
5-ups.
3 at minus 3, and 3 damage each.
So 3 5-ups.
And,
1
I
dice.
killed 1. Okay, that was really good. Let's do the... Now, do we do the second shot at the end of the round, or we do it now?
Consecutively, so you do it again.
Okay, so we roll 2 dice. We got 5 shots. And then we need 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Oh, that's not so good.
And then 2 to wounds. 2 wounds at minus 3.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's good. That's great rolling. That's fantastic. So now the Master Ordnance is going to fire. He gets 6 shots. He hits on 3s. He re-rolls 1s also. Oh, no, he doesn't.
He does not to himself.
He should, though. He needs 3s. Let's see what he gets here. He missed 3. Horrible. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds at minus 3.
Is it minus 3 or is it minus 4?
2 on those 2 hits. 4 up. Let's see what you can do. 1 goes through.
D3 damage.
Oh, please, 1 more. Yes!
Cool.
Heavy bolter shots. No hits. The first charge is going to be this Chimera is actually going to charge both Scout Squads.
Oh, we're doing both?
Oh, yeah.
Let me grab
Hopefully I roll high enough. Yep. All right. We're all on 6s and 5s.
Yeah, I don't get 5s to hit in the Overwatch. So 6s.
6s and then 5s.
So we got 2 hits.
Okay.
And we don't get any of that junk.
All right.
All that junk's gone. 5s. No.
Okay, cool. The 6 would be good. Let's do it. Yes. And the Chimera ends up here, 1 inch away from both squads. Bowgun are going to charge both squads, and need a 2 to here and about a 9 to these guys here. 7. And over here, my priest needed about 4, and I rolled a 10. So these Bowgun over here are going to charge these scouts over here. Roll them, Smokey.
So 6s for 10 shots. We got 1.
Okay. 5 to wound.
Grim Resolve, thankfully. Oh, no, they didn't. Never mind.
5 to wound.
There we go. No.
All right. All right, we need to roll a 6 on this. Let's get it. And we rolled a 6. And the Psyker is going to go over here also. It's about 8 inch charge. You can do it, little buddy. 9! 3 attacks hitting on 6s. Nothing. Scouts interrupting and piling in over here. We got 17 attacks hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. He's interrupting and going everything on the Psyker. Trying to see the Psyker Gambit. Okay, we'll add him up. I'll be back. And winning on 3s.
Yep. 12 hits.
Let's see what he gets.
And we've got 4, 8, 9 wounds.
9 wounds. 9 5-ups. Let's do it. I made 1, 2, 3, and then missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is dead. I'm piling over here with this guy here. Boom. Attack to the chainsaw, hitting on 4s, winning on 5s. Oh, he gets +1 because he's a priest too, doesn't he?
I don't think it. Oh, it probably does benefit him.
And then he needs wounds on 5s. Okay, wounded a couple times. That's not okay. Not bad for a priest.
4s. No, 2 scouts in.
I like it. 3s.
Ooh.
And wounding on 3s again. That's 1 wound at -1.
6s. Oh!
Hitting on, so we got a total of 5 attacks, 1, 6 on the other. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. Okay, lots of misses. This could be bad. Winning on 3s. Okay, so you got 5 saves -1. You can do it. You've been doing it all day. 1 lives.
Woo!
3s winning on 3s. Let's see what we get here. Okay.
They're a little more motivated.
Yeah, at least we're average. And winning on 3s.
You said they're a little more motivated.
Not really. It's 5 at -1.
5 at -1?
Yep.
Alright, cool. 5s.
Oh.
That's all of them.
Yay. I at least get first strike. Hitting on 3s, winning on 5s.
Whoop. Scouts going into the Bully Grin.
Here we go. Not bad. At least it hit some. 5 to wound.
Totally average. Because it's totally average. We got 1, 2, 3.
3 wounds. Shield would have been good, but we took the in-bone because of all the nasty shooting. So let's get it. See if we get any 4s. Hey, we get it. Yeah. Hey, finally got a roll. Bishop 8 -4. So let's see what he rolls.
So, 5 or 6 I run, but I have, and they show no fear. So 4. 4.
No, and he's good. Okay. So the score's 92. We got first strike over there, so at least got a point. Whittle a little bit on the scouts over here. We're still in a good position, although the Bullgrins are now out. But how many 4-up invones can you make is the question. Bikes, we'll see which direction they go. Chimera is smoking over here, these Tallarn. So we'll see. I could possibly be boarded this turn. If he did, it's not unlikely that he can do it. He's got a pretty good shot. Revival here. He needs a 4 to do it.
Yep.
Let's see what we do.
I do. I get the Black Knight back.
Yeah. Black Knights have surrounded the Bullgrin over here. It kind of looks like a firing squad. It's not looking good for our Bullgrin lads. A couple of the speeders have come over to this side again to hit some Bullgrin. Let's see what happens to the shooting phase. Master's going to fire his assault cannon over here at these Tallarn up here, and he's going to fire his heavy bolter on these guys over here. Same Devastator Doctrine. Let's see what it needs. So 2s to hit, or no, or
yes,
3s.
It'll be 2s to hit.
2s to hit.
Don't get a reroll because I moved away from Samuel.
All right.
So the 1s go away.
All right.
So it's not enough to straight up destroy the infantry squad.
And we need
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Okay, reroll 1s because we are the lieutenant basically. Okay, so that is 6, 9 saves at AP -2, ignoring cover.
I don't get saves.
Okay, so
it's 9?
9
That'd be the squad.
Okay.
Twin Heavy Bolter on the Chimera, 2s and then 5s.
So all hits?
All hits, 5s to wound.
Down to 1 wound. We just need 3 saves.
3 saves? Okay.
Wait. 4 saves.
I need all 5s. No.
Nope.
Does he blow up? It'd be kind of cool. Oh, no. It is not. I'm digging over here, and we've got lots of shots firing at me. So you need 3s and then 5s, right?
Strength 7, so 3s and 3s. Plasma talents, strength 7, -3, 1 damage apiece.
But strength?
Strength 7.
But you need 3s to hit?
I need 3s to hit, 3s to wound.
And 3s to wound. Okay.
Yes.
3s to hit, 3s to wound. All right, let's see what we got. A lot of dice.
So, also noting, not overcharging. Thank God. All the 2s there. And all the 1s.
Okay.
By the way, we're Space Marines. we don't shoot very well without our friends nearby.
Well, you know, somebody's out there inspiring you, so yeah.
And then 3s wound.
Yep.
Reroll 1s because Talon Master is nearby. Okay. So you have 3, 6, 10 saves.
10 saves. All right, 10 3-ups. Can the Bullgrin live? I take 3 wounds. 1 goes down. Apothecary on the Bullgrin.
Hitting on 3s. We don't reroll the 1, thankfully, unfortunately. And then 3s. 1 more save. 1 more 3-up.
1 more 3-up.
Take the wound.
Take 5 shots firing the Bullgrin.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Grim Resolve.
And then wounding on 5s.
And then wounding on 5s. So all hits.
Okay.
And then 5s to wound. 1 wound. -3.
Yep. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Yes.
So Dark Shroud shooting, heavy bolter, it moved. So we're hitting on 4s.
Okay.
1 hit, and then wound you on 5s.
Okay.
No wounds.
All right. The Sam L is going to fire into the Bullgrin. There we go.
So Sammy's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because the Warlord trait ran away.
So I'm hoping for 2s. That's all I can say. I'm hoping for 2s.
There's a fair bit of 2s.
All right. Then I'm hoping for more 1s and 2s, please.
Cool. So we got 9 hits.
Strength what?
Strength 6. So 3s.
3s to wound.
Reroll 1s, but there are none. So you got 7 saves at AP -2.
All right, 7 -2. 7 4-ups. And I got 1, 2, 3.
So that's a dead bully.
And that's 1 Bullgrin dead.
Whoop.
What are you doing next?
Heavy bolter on Samuel. So once again, 3s.
Okay.
All hits.
Okay.
And then 4s.
4s.
Reroll 1s. That's a cocked die. Okay, so that was a hit. So it's 5 wounds.
5 4-ups. Let's go! Oh, looks like another guy goes. Okay.
Talon Master, we're going to split up.
Okay.
These heavy bolter shots
Okay.
are going to go into the Basilisk.
Basilisk, okay.
And the assault cannon shots are going to go into the bully. We're going to try to pick it off.
All right, here we go.
So the heavy bolter shots into the Basilisk.
What are you hitting on?
I hit on 3s.
Okay.
I do get to reroll those.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. So 4 hits.
Okay.
And reroll 1s. 1 wound.
1 wound. I'm happy. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. No, takes another wound. Poking on the Bogren, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Oh wow, all the 2s. 2s
I like
decided to show up.
I like it.
There we go.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, and 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Reroll the 2 1s. Yeah, get in there. Okay, so you got 6 saves.
6 saves. 5 of these. Can we do it?
Nope. Nope. He's very much.
Shots firing the Stalker bolt rifles at the basilisk, hitting on 3s.
Reroll 1s because Grim Resolve. Thank God. Cool. So 4 hits
and 5s to wound.
Yep. Come on, whammies. No, nothing at all.
I'm happy. Bogren, how many shots with his grenade? Gets 5 shots. He picks out his can, pulls the fuse. He needs some 6s. He gets nothing. Since charge. Makes it. Master charges next. He looks like he's making it. The Master's over here.
And then
here, he's charging the Chimera. Overwatch! Shoulders of blue ones, white ones are the multi-laser. Got 1 hit on each. 5 with the blue one, 4 with the white one. Okay.
So 2 up. Saved it. It's a 9-inch charge.
Yep.
No whammies! Oh, that's a whammy.
Alright, here we go. And 1 so far with a heavy boulder, and then a 5 to wound. Yes, minus, oops, sorry, 1.
Saved it.
You saved it, yeah. Guys!
Well, yeah, do you see the table?
It's true, it's true, it's true. Alright, alright. What are we doing here,
I would have blamed you. Still 8-inch.
Okay.
To get in there. Thank God for the fight here.
Alright,
8.
No.
Ooh. I will spend a CP to go to 4.
Alright.
To reroll this. Come on. There we go.
Right. Do I get a command point? I do.
You do. Cool. So you're back to 2.
Sure.
So
Nice.
Black Knights.
So how many you get?
I think it's 2 attacks base for the dudes.
Okay. 2 attacks base. We'll come back and we'll figure out how many attacks we get. On 3s, wounding on 4s, and we got some shenanigans happening with wound rolls of 6. So let's see what we get here.
And I would like to thank Games Workshop for the what is it, Angels of Death roll, where I get +1 attack for each one. So
yeah.
Now we're at 31 attacks.
Nicely done.
Hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
We don't re-roll any of this. We'll be right back.
Here we go.
So wounding on 4s. And 6s are awesome, but we're going to re-roll 1s because of the Tallarn Master.
All right.
Yeah, get you in there. Okay, so we're going to pull out the 1s.
All right.
And 2s and 3s go away.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then so far we have 2 6s.
Okay.
Get those separated real quick.
All right.
Then the 4 rerolls for 3 more 6s.
Nice.
Okay, so you got 5 at AP -1, they're D3 damage apiece.
Okay.
And then we got 5, 10, 11 that are 1 damage apiece.
Okay. 3s first. We need 4s to save, and 1, 2, 3, 4 go through. It's worse than 50%. So one guy's got 2 wounds left. Go ahead and roll.
So here we go. So that
Kills him. Oh, the 3
Kills
wounds.
another
Three wounds. You killed him. All right. Let's see what you got here.
So hitting on 2s with 5 attacks.
Okay.
5 hits. And then we're going to wound you on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay. I'm happy
So we
about
got
those.
2 wounds.
Okay.
And they're AP -3, D3 damage.
So I need 6s. Come on, little buddy. No, they go through. So 2d3.
2d3.
And you
4
got
for 3.
3 damage. It's coming back at you. 1 hit.
Woo!
Strength 7. 1 wound.
2 up. Saved it.
Addendum, the speeders are 3 up saves. I did a mighty wound from the tracks grinding inside of the speeder. So points before bonuses, he's got 14 right now. So it's looking really grim for our portal time. But Chimera did live. The Basilisk lived also. He's only tiered once, which I can actually bring him back if I need to. And then over here, a lot of bikes over here. So yeah, what are we gonna do is the question. We'll find out in a second. All right, so movement we kept. We moved and advanced our Master of Ordnance over here. I moved my priest over here by the lone scout. Chimera backed out, but is also still holding objective, or at least disputing objective. Bane Blade came on over here. tank commander came on over here. Infantry came on over here. This is the platoon commander over here. And then over on this side, we have the platoon commander over here with these infantry here. And then the other squad over here on that side too. He can fire his gun twice. Take aim, take aim. Take aim, take aim. Orders. And then my tank commander's orders are going to be...
reroll ones.
Take aim or strike and shot. Oh, we'll do take aim. We need a 4 to hit with my amazing ballistic skill and a 3 to wound. And we got to roll the 1 and we missed. Alright, so first of all, heavy bolter on the last scout. We need 5s and then we need 3s. So we got 2 hits on the scout, 3s to wound. 1 wound at -1. He got a 4-up save. 4 up!
Force!
Will he live? Yeah, he does. Did I roll a 1 hit? Oh, no, never mind. He's too close for Master Ordnance rerolls. If you're within 30, I don't get it. So the...
Plink and plink.
Cool.
Pull you away from 9.
Okay, and then the platoon commander needs 3 rerolling 1s. He hits, 2 to wound. He wounds, -3. Company commander.
5s.
5 or a dead guy. Ooh,
Save.
He saves. So then we're going to have to find the scions on the other end of the table. All missed. And then the hot shot volleys need 4s. But they do get 3 shots each or 4 shots each?
It's 4 shots each.
4 shots each. It's pretty good. Hitting on 4s. Got a couple hits. Okay, it's not bad. And 4s to wound. Come on, boys. Give me some wounds. 1 wound at -3. Because of my being part of the 133rd Lions.
5 up. Nope.
No, take a wound.
Kills the one dude.
Killed the one dude. The platoon, a company commander, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And he, like I said, overcharging. 2 to wound. Wounds -4. So -3.
5s.
5s.
Same.
Oh, okay. Now we'll do the last pistols and the other guys. 16 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 1-1. And turns him back into a 1 again, as fate would have it. Okay, not too bad. We need some wound rolls here. 5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3 wounds. 3 2-ups. 3 2-ups.
2s. 2s.
Hey, he's good. And the plasma pistol. It hits. It wounds -3.
Yep.
Kills one guy, and then the rapid fire one hits. So it does not hit, so it's 1, and then it wounds him. And kills another one. We're here at Tank Commander. He's firing everything at that nasty shadow boy over there. Rerolling the 1. So 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -1. You have 4 saved twice.
Really, I should be dead.
Hopefully.
We'll find out.
And
hold on. We'll be right back.
2d3 plasmas. Let's see how many we get. We get 5 shots. We are overcharging. We
are Tallarn.
We are Tallarn. Why would we not do that? Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Come on, boys. 2, the 1 we roll it. Hits. And 2s to wound.
Yep.
And 3 at -3.
Okay.
Here we go.
5s.
And 1 more dead. 5 rerolling 1s. 4s. We'll come back and pull the 1s here real quick. Okay, wow, that's a lot of 1s. I'm really glad I did that order. Pull the 2s out, 2s and 3s. Okay. And here we go, 4s of these. Picked up 1 more. 5s to wound. Come on, boys, 5s to wound. Let's do it! So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds at -1 with the first volley.
Okay, let's do the second volley.
And the second volley. Alright, 4s. 1. Okay. 5s to wound. 8 saves at -1.
So 4s. Because, yeah, I don't get cover. Wait, do I get cover? No, I do not get cover because I'm not touching. Am I touching? No, I'm not touching. Okay.
So 4s.
4s.
Not bad.
Take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. And wounding on 3s for the head of scouts. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds at -1 on the 5 scouts.
Cool.
So you have a 5 of 6.
Guess we're not in cover. Yeah, they're gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4!
They're not done.
I'm going to put them back.
Okay, so the demolisher cannon on the guys on top. I got 4 shots. Okay. I hit with 1. I wound with 1. It's -3, I believe.
Okay, so 5 up.
And he misses it. It does D6. Does 6. Cannons. 1 hit. 1 wounds, -3.
6.
Nope. D does 5 wounds.
Shows guy.
It's hitting on 4s. Come on, buddies. No. 2 wounds, maybe. 1 wound at -1.
Oh, 3. Saved it.
He's good. Cannon on the Tallarn Master. Gets no shot, no hits.
Cool. So that's that.
I'm firing the big gun. 3d3. Is it 3d3 or 3d6? 2d. Okay, I'll look at it. 6 shots. How many do we get? We get.
Ooh,
We'll take
14.
that. So that's 14 shots. Shots hitting on 4s. One more dice down here. Come on, boys. No.
Oh, that looks really great.
That's a really bad whiff.
Oh, wow.
That's insane. That's 2 hits.
So sad.
That's 2 hits.
Out of 14
That's 2.
dice.
That's 2 hits. Wow, that's unbelievable. That's absolutely unbelievable. Okay.
The Emperor protects.
No. 3 to wound. 2 wounds, -3.
4 pit wounds.
Yeah, 4 pin wounds.
There we go. Don't die. We don't die.
3 damage.
Down to 2.
The other time they got edited out now. Okay.
So the last intercessor left out of the harassment he received.
Yes.
5 or 6 will run.
Yeah, 5 or 6 will run.
We shall know no fear.
No fear.
We don't run.
All right, he's there. CP to do what now?
So you move one of the bike squads 40 inches.
All right, so I'm going to roll, see if I get that CP. I do not. The 40-inch thing from the chaplain coming up over here, or the apothecary. We got the Knights of Nastiness did their little deep strike over here. A little bit of movement with our main guy over here. Bikes kind of just tuck themselves around over here like this, trying to keep out of the Bane Blades shooting. And then over here we've got the interrogator chaplain came down over here with his pack. So we've got lots of nastiness over here on this side of the table. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll get ready to go and shoot. Tallarn Master with 2 wounds firing on these guys over here. Let's see what he does.
So hitting it on 3s.
Okay.
1s are no longer awesome because Samuel's not there. Then these are going to wound you on 2s.
Yippers.
Still AP -2 because
Yep.
we're crazy. So that's 6 at AP -2.
6 at -2.
Twin heavy bolters on that.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound.
Yep.
That's 3 more at AP -2.
And the lone Tallarn Sergeant is alive. Alright, so firing Scions and firing at Tallarn. Let's see what he does here.
So these are the 12 assault cannon shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s because we have the implacable maneuver stuff.
Okay.
So 12 hits.
Okay. Nice.
Should have had misses there. And
You should have.
2s to wound, re-rolling 1s because we don't
Oh,
suck.
not looking good.
Yeah,
It's a lot of 1s.
Thank God for the re-roll 1s.
Yeah, that's the
that's
squad.
all that.
That's the squad. 6 shots into the Scions.
So we got 5 hits.
Okay.
That's all we needed to hit. And then 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. That's 5 more AP -2.
Need some 6s, boys. At least a couple.
Oh!
Hey, there we go, 2. So we're going to keep... Huh. So I think we'll just keep those 2 guys alive there. Same as firing at the Basilisk?
And since it's all the same profile... Because, wait, is your Basilisk T6? I think it's T6. So it's going to be 4s and 5s.
Okay, yeah.
So, assault cannons.
Yep.
3s. Re-rolling 1s.
That's a good thing. Though I like your 2s.
Yeah. And then
4s. Okay. Okay.
Reroll nothing because the Talon Master's not nearby.
So 4 wounds?
4 wounds.
4 wounds?
-2.
Okay, 4 wounds and -2. 4 5-ups. And 1s. We take 3.
Okay, down to 2.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Heavy boulders.
Yes.
Took 5 hits.
5s.
5s. 3 more.
3 more.
-2.
Let's see what we'll do here. And nope, he goes up. Does he explode? He does not.
Cool.
Try firing hitting on 4s.
Rerolling 1s and 2s. So one hit, it's enough. 3s. 80 minus 2.
Kills him.
Picked him up.
And into the priest.
Am I within 15 inches?
I don't know.
I doubt it. I'm not. Okay.
Hitting on 3s?
On 3s. On 3s.
Okay.
Hits.
Winning on 3s?
Winning on 3s. Hits. Okay. Wounds.
I got a 4 pin bone, I think. Take a wound. Charging over here from here to here. We're going to fire the volley guns first. And some 6s. Got 1. A 5 to wound. Nope, no wounds. Plasma pistol.
Do you overcharge and kill your own
shattered? Do I get the reroll ones now? Because I did the orders?
Because it's until the end of that shooting phase.
No, just fire regular.
Nope. Good choice.
Good choice. 7 and a 6. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 3.
Ooh.
The last pistol misses. Okay. Come here, fires next. They're first. Got 1 hit. Last gunnery next is 4. 4 of them?
It's 3 shots.
3 shots, okay.
Heavy 6.
And 1 also.
Okay.
So he needs a 3 with this one. He gets it, and he needs a 3 with this one. And gets it.
Cool. So we have a 3 pinball and a 2 corner, so 2 corner.
Yep.
Makes it 3 pinball. Makes it.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
No whammies.
Not
That's
today.
a whammy.
Not today.
Okay.
I'm throwing a crack grenade as he charges me in. Here we go. We can go. Oh, no. Okay, go ahead. And you're in. On Sam L. 1 hit. 5 to wound. Wounds, minus 1. That's a wound on Sam L.
That's down to something.
And, well, he's screenable, so he's...
Not dead yet.
So, the shots with the multi-laser, no hits. Oh, triple 1s. Get that out of the way. Probably forward charge.
Oh,
Yeah, he makes it. Attacks you get?
I got 5 attacks.
Okay. Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 2s.
2s.
And wounding on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, a lieutenant?
Weapon skills 2.
Oh, wow, okay. Hitting on 2s.
So 2s. And then wounding you on 2s because we're strength 6.
Okay.
Minus 3 d3 damage.
Okay.
And reroll 1s because we're lieutenants. So that is 5 wounds.
5 wounds. All right, here we go. 5 up 6. Hang on a second. Yeah, 5 up. Yeah, 5 up 6. And made 1?
So d3 apiece?
Trying to think here. No, go ahead. Oh.
For 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, yeah, he takes 4. Okay.
So Samael hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
Okay, good.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling because we don't suck. And then wounding you on 3s with no rerolls.
Okay.
Minus 3, 2 damage apiece. So that's 4.
Okay.
I need minus 3.
So I need 6s.
I need 6s.
And
does he blow
no.
up?
How much damage each?
It's 2 damage apiece.
Okay, does he explode? He does not.
Cool.
Back. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. And we're good with science for leadership. Shots.
Yes.
So we got the main gun on him. Yeah, okay. And you spent your transhuman on them. Okay. We'll see what we get. So it's still 16 shots. So we're going to hit on 4s and wounding on 4s because you did transhuman. Okay, so here we go. So 4s. Okay.
Hey, that's a much better hit from last time.
Well, we've had moments. And then and then 4s again to wound. So all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, minus 3, flat 3.
Yep.
So you have 3 pin bone? So I should kill 2 knights, statistically.
3 of them.
I killed 2 knights. Alright, cool.
Leadership 10.
Yes. Alright, so let's do the autocannons on Sam. No hits. Let's do the last cannons on Sam. 1 hit. 3 to wound. Wounds, minus 3.
4. Saved it.
Okay. And then the Demolisher Cannon on Sam. How many shots? 2 mighty shots. 5s. Nope. Heavy bolters. We need 5s and 5s. Come back in a second. 5s again. So 3 wounds and minus 1. 4 ups. Sam takes a wound. So we'll start with him. He rolls a 1 and rolls a 2, so he's alive. Okay, cool. Volley guns next. So 4, we need 3s, and then we need 5s. 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, not bad. And then we need 5s. So 3 wounds at -3 because we have our little extra thing in there.
So I should have spent the 1 to give him the 4-bit bone because I thought you were going to shoot him. So we'll do that there.
Okay.
Down to 1. So 4-bit bone. Saved 2. Saved 1.
Okay.
So down to 5.
Patch number 1. We'll do the plasmas first. We're overcharging 2 at a time. Rerolling 1s. So 2 hits, all hits, and then we need 3 swoon. All wounds, and these go -4 now. 2 damage each.
And you overcharged?
Yes.
Okay, no ones?
No ones.
Okay.
It's on camera.
Alright. I just... Okay.
And I had
4 ups. We're probably dead. Don't die! Don't die! He doesn't die! Down to 1.
3 regular guns, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Toughness is 6 or 5?
6.
Okay, so 6 is the wound. No wounds with him. Now we go to the next batch. Actually, we're going to do, the next batch, actually, which is, we need, actually, Colonel Clink will fire once, not overcharging. He hits. He wounds, -4, 1 wound. He fires. He does a wound. Clink kills him with the plasma. He does the honors. See? That is the way you take them out! The blade is going to charge the Tallarn Master.
So it's the exact same no matter which way you scrape it.
Yep.
It's 6s and 5s.
Yep.
Both at -2. Here we go.
Okay.
Saruken.
A couple.
3 hits.
Okay. All right.
Let me get rid of those. Those are gone.
Okay.
Then 5s.
Nothing.
Reroll the 1. You got 1, -2.
5 to save. Nope. Take a wound. All right. Let's charge my distance. Come on, buddies. Let's go. Oh, I like that 9. At this point, we're... I don't have any other charges. We're going to do our pylon.
But yeah.
Crush them. Yeah.
Just remember you're using
1, 2, 3, yes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dice hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Wow.
Woo! I like it.
Winning on 3s. All wounds. These are -2, D3 each. So it's 5 wounds.
So 5 wounds. Let's see if we're alive. 5 ups.
Okay. You've done this before.
I've done it. No, I'm not there. I almost got.
So
I
unless,
got 2 of a kind.
So unless I roll all
I'm
ones.
two
2 ones left. Okay, I got him. Does he explode?
Yes, he could explode.
He could explode. Do you explode though?
Vengeance!
No. Okay.
So he killed both Tallarn.
Kind of talking this through. He's got a commanding lead at this point. So what we did was he kind of talked through what would happen for the rest of the game. So more likely the 2 tanks are going to be okay and start picking stuff off. It's going to take a while to do that. His bikes are going to go over there and start killing Colonel Clinks and the Scion squads over there. The 133. We'll start chipping away at a couple things. His apothecary over here is going to run away, hide. Is Sam going to go hide too, probably?
Yeah,
Sam's going to go hide. So his chaplain's going to go hide. So basically, try to get away from. I mean, I might be able to squeeze 1 headhunter, maybe we'll both be at 22, but you're at 30 something though.
Yeah, I'm at 34 to
21. 21. Even if I got an extra headhunter, it puts me at 30 to like 22. So really, at this point, I just don't have a way of catching him. I think, I learned a valuable lesson about going first, and we'll come back and we'll do a recap. Okay, well, that puts you in the lead, man. Congratulations, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, I should have gone first. I really think so. And we know it wasn't optimized, but I just, the Bane Blade, honestly, he had 1 round of just a couple rounds of flailing. His really great guns just not dishing it out. I mean, he's still a great threat, but the Knights just, okay, you die, saves, we make them. But honestly, for me, your heroes of the game, those
Masters.
The intercessors on the hill just sat there and just soaked up wounds. I'm throwing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, and then one guy's just up there, I'm alive, I don't care. It's just, again, to a certain degree, the dice betray me, especially on that 1 Bane Blade roll where I had literally 2 wounds.
16 shots, 2 hits, 2 wounds.
2 hits and 2 wounds.
1 went through.
Yeah, I literally, I should have statistically hit, 8 on average, Even a bad roll should have been
especially
4 or 5.
since the Dark Shroud wasn't anywhere near.
Yeah. But I mean, the cool part, I did get a charge and blow him up with my tank, which I kind of was glad, because what I did was moving that 9 over there got me away from the Terminators, Deathwing Knights, which was, I was just like, and I'm going to eventually, long term can pick away, and they're going to start going. They can't get me in hand to hand. Sam's going to run away because he's not going to tie me up. So they really gave both my tank commander and my Baneblade free reign at the end of the game.
Yes.
But we didn't, obviously, because your points were so far ahead, we just didn't want to play it out. It just didn't make a lot of sense.
We ended up talking about it after turn 3.
Yeah.
You would start taking over Killmore potentially.
Right.
I gave you the Killmore point because I didn't know if I'd wipe out the entire corner or not. But after turn 4 and turn 5,
Oh, wow. That's called Old Wolf for a reason. We'll change it to Old Wolf.
So on 5 and 6, I went down to Killing.
So
on turns 5 and 6, I gave you Killmore.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you'd be picking it up as I would be sacrificing units to get the bonus point. You'd be picking it up.
I get probably a hold. All I gotta do is just move the Baneblade to that middle piece, and you're not gonna come at me at that point.
No.
You're gonna stay away. But yeah, it was fun. I did survive from getting wiped out on turn 2. That I was really happy about. It was close.
I was a little gambly on it. I don't know if I should have just committed to one end of the table and left those bully grins alone.
Yeah.
Where I sent the Black Knights to.
But Emperor's Choice, we did get a few beans today. Wasn't the dark roast we wanted to get. It was pretty light roast, because dark roast would have been more Dark Angels. Except for the Talon Master now. He's
you got the Talon Master.
We're going to brew him. So the Talon Master, we have a new Talon Master roast with Emperor's Choice. Colonel Clink, you got to love those moments.
You definitely brewed decaf when you went after the Black Knights. I'm just saying.
Right. Exactly. It's true. But Colonel Clink, one-shotting with his non-overcharged plasma.
On my Warlord, all things.
But again,
what the heck?
But what a cool feature, though. The 133 Lions, that extra 1 AP, your plasma's on AP 4, hot shot volleys AP 3.
So I was thinking about that, and I don't know if the trait for the Lions is worth it, because I was reading through the book too.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if maybe the penalty of not firing after moving with heavy weapons for hot shot volley guns, or the ability of overwatching at your ballistic skill.
Yeah. In
the event that the Black Knight's charged, and then you can spend a CP to just stop me from charging because you have it.
Right. Well, that's not a bad thing. But again, anybody charging with so much invuln in the game right now, between your bikes, your Terminators, I'm just against, especially right now with intercessors. And spamming right now, so many Space Marines.
So I'll be straight up honest. I was surprised the Intercessors lasted that long. I took a unit of 8 and a unit of 5. The unit of 5 lasted the entire damn game.
Yeah.
And the unit of 8, one guy lived, passed his morale.
Right.
Thank God for additional note of fear. And then you couldn't pick him up. And that's Intercessors, your troop choice.
I was just, and again, it's the simple mechanics of 3 upset going to 2 up. 2 wounds. It's just so many stuff, and plus with your ability now to get the extra range on those stalkers, that's just like
go to 42 inches.
You're anything that's that toughness 8 vehicle, you're wounding on 5s, -3, 2 damage. It's with troops.
Yes.
It's just, and again, and there's so many. I know Imperial Fists do it really well. I went up against the guy doing that in the tournament. And it was like an extra damage or something like that. It was crazy. I don't know. I think the guard definitely got a boost.
Yes.
I didn't optimize this list, obviously, but we got a taste of it.
And we got a taste of all the new things, too, from the Dark Angels Psychic Awakening book. The Ravenwing are by far, in a way, the strongest choices.
Personally, I don't think I would do that Basilisk again. And here's the reason why. He still hits on 4s. And because he hits on 4s, even if you max out your shots, which is 6 shots, you're still average. You're gonna with a max shot, you're hitting 3 times. And now if he has got an invuln, he's gonna cut that down. So I guess maybe a vehicle.
Well, so I gave some thought to that too.
Yeah.
And I think during the game, you would have gotten back anywhere between 3 and 4 command points.
Yeah.
With Grand Strategist, which would have been the Warlord trait you would have taken.
Yeah.
To be able to get that, and then you have the free reroll of a damage, wound, or
Right.
save. The stratagem for the support ace out of the Basilisk wasn't worth it.
No. I would blew too many points on that. And I only did the minor version of it where I got the double shots. I still don't think it was worth it. Plus, I had to spend the point to begin with just to get
max damage on
one for the relic, and then one for the battery. So I was kind of command point shy. I think, and maybe I'm wrong, and I know you like having both. I think either focus on tanks or focus on artillery is going to be the better of the two choices, and not try to go for both. I think if I literally had the other tank commander and had the guy who really would reduce the damage by 1, that I might have died still, but the odds of him living would have been better.
You would have invalidated the Weapons of the Dark Age strat.
Right.
To take it from 3 to 2 instead of 2 to 1.
Right.
Because I would have had to spend it to get back to even.
Right.
Now, if we look at that right, and we use the exact same result, your tank was dead. But I will say, the tank case that you took on the Punisher Gatling gun was not worth it.
I don't think it was worth it, but at the same time, it was also what I went up against and what I did for targeting and firing at. If I'd had, other stuff that would, it was just a matchup of the weapons and the guns. I would have loved to have those Terminators in front of him. Because they got a 3-up ending. I don't care, because your 2-up armor goes down to 3-up, and that Punisher's cranking out, winning on 3s. If he gets a double tap on you, now he's got 40 shots hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. He's going to have 20 plus wounds on you. Well, you're going to take a third of those out, so you're going to lose four Terminators.
But I'm going to cut your wounds in half, because we saw what Transhuman Physiology did with your battle cannon on the...
Right, it did.
If
you use Transhuman versus Punisher, but would you use that? Because it's only one difference. You go from a 3 to a 4.
Yeah.
Or 3 is a 3 to a... Is it? No.
It's
3 to a 4.
3 to a 4.
Yeah.
Because you cut half the damage.
Right.
And then I saved 66% of that, whatever you did. So
I
I go from losing 5 Terminators to losing 3.
I kind of like them still. I think I want to play with them still. I think the Punisher, especially with the outflank, is an option. Mm-hmm. And anytime you take 20 dice times 2, 40 shots, and you give it an AP -1 instead of AP 0.
Yeah, you increase your damage significantly by about 17%.
17% times 40 shots. That's still, to me, I don't know. We'll see. I'll play around some more against certain armies. Orcs
it would be amazing against. Guard would be amazing against. Eldar would be amazing against.
Anything that has light armor, or is
T3.
Well, even regular Marines now going instead of saving on 3, saving on 4s.
But what tactical Marines do you ever see in the game anymore? You see your captains.
You do. I play my Blood Claws usually, but I have to kind of build around them when I play them. Mm-hmm. Once in a while, I'll do like a drop pod with Great Hunters, but again, I have to build around it. It's a very specific list. You do, but even regular intercessors, when they come in the open, now you're saving on 4s instead of 3s. Now if you're dug in,
or if you're me,
but even if you're dug in, the difference between saving on a 2 and saving on a 3 is huge. It's big. You're doubling your chances of hitting. So I don't know. I think versus troops, like I said, I think it's worth it. I'm gonna play with them. I like the idea. I could have put him on the other guy who had the heavy plasmas and the battle cannon. A -1 to hit. But again, I'm thinking...
See, now that's a combination that I'm actually really interested in trying when I bring out my Guardian. Is doing the Relic Battle Cannon with the Tank Ace ability of... Because you already have max damage, you increase its AP to -1. You're effectively a 1 strength less las cannon.
Now, could you...
At shooting double the distance.
Could you do that versus the Relic Cannon?
Yes. Because it just modifies the AP. It includes relics.
And what's the relic is what, -3 or -2?
-2.
-2.
So it's a max damage battle cannon.
Right, but so it goes to -3.
So it goes -3.
So it might be worth it versus with the relic cannon. That'd be cool. And what's I don't know.
Because like now Knights, they go to a 6-up save versus a 5-up save.
That might be worth playing around with some of those other type of doctrine too. Again, it's a really good book. If you ever had a chance to get the Greater Good with the Tau, the Cultist, and the Guard boost, get it. It's got some really good stuff in there. and obviously the Dark Angels are back in a big way. I think they're gonna.
So there was already a GT which took 3 Dark Talons, 3 Nephilim fighters with blast cannons.
Yeah.
3 Talon Masters, Samael, and the Warlord trait, Implacable Maneuver, so that way every Raven Wing unit within 6 inches doesn't suffer the penalty of moving and firing heavy weapons, which, as on turn 1, huge!
Right.
Both Talon Masters were just like, okay, we're going to unload on any infantry squad, and it's deleted.
Yeah.
And that's what happened on turn 1.
And we're back again. A second edit.
Right. So the Talon Masters I loved. The Ravenwing Black Knights were definitely in there. They're also very command point efficient.
Yeah.
Like if you're going second, you spend 1 command point to give them the 4 Abysmal. You take the Dark Shroud to make them -1 to hit.
Right.
And then you still have the ability in the absolute worst case scenario. You spend another 2 CP to give them Transhuman Physiology. But what we saw here, with me getting the Alpha Strike on turn 1, moving 40 inches due to full thrust.
Right.
And then on top of that, being able to spend 1 command point for Speed of the Ravens, you just say, I get to ignore all the things.
Yeah.
Like, there was nowhere you could hide in Dawn of War.
That's true.
There's nowhere on the board you can go.
Yeah. I like the Baneblade at lower cost. I think he's always a threat. You can't ignore Baneblade. Obviously, I had some inefficient dice rolls. If my dice rolled even an average, it would have been a different outcome with him. But he still just got some damage. Took out some guys, killing him. So I think Baneblades, and I'll play around with him, but he just went down so dramatically that I think he's such a versatile weapons platform. I don't know about the super heavy tank aces yet. I'll look at some stuff. One gets cover. One makes guys
going from a 3 to a 2-up is amazing.
Right.
If you have the ability to put him and have.
But he can never move. He can never move. Once he moves, he loses it. So, and if I play a lot of super heavies, I tend to take up the Psychers and give him the -1 to hit him and +1 to his armor, and that does really, really good. I didn't focus on that in this game. So I think he did okay. He killed some stuff and he lived. I mean, that's the main thing. And he was at the point in the game where, if we played this out infinitely, like until the end of time,
he'd average out to being a pretty decent.
He probably would have been okay, because I mean, at some point, as long as he could have chipped away long enough on the bikes.
I think by the time he came down, though, that the game was already decided because of how far
I got it. But I just think that I think the Baneblades are at least I would say semi-competitive. They're not like as bad as they were just because of the point decrease. And with Tallarn being able to put them on the side of the board, it was nice. Hellhounds are better. I mean, Hellhammers are better. But their points are just so much more now because of the decrease. I liked the 133rd Lions. I think they did okay. The extra AP added up. I started killing stuff.
I still am on the fence on that, but I think we keep trying them again and see what they work out to be, and then maybe compare them against the others. I like the Griffins better.
Yeah, but with mine, and again, it came down to I use the red and white signatures. There's the lions, and then the dragons at the red and white. Had the red and white. I don't even remember what the dragons had for stuff yet, but it's some cool stuff to play with. I'm sure somebody will come up with some more combinations that are way beyond.
So here's a question I have. For the Scions. Were they worth their separate detachment in comparison to what you could have gotten with another battalion?
I like them. I think so, and I think in ITC games the ability to go on the board, especially when you're going for area objectives, I think yes. They gave me points.
They gave you guaranteed 4 points because I couldn't clear.
They gave me points. I got a Warlord kill out of them. Thank you, Colonel Clink.
Yep.
They gave me survivability. I was able to keep on the board. They're just a better troop, and they're not a super heavy investment either. Perhaps if I didn't have a super heavy, if it had done another battalion of Tallarn, or even another battalion of experiment, make up my own, like an armored.
Like jury rigging and munitions.
Yeah, jury rigging, munitions. Maybe go with some. I could throw. For his price, I could do like maybe
You usually get a third tank commander. You get your second set of loyal 32 and 5 more CP.
So, and it could really, and actually I could have focused on, or a couple Basilisk and maybe like a Wyvern or something like that, or a Death Strike or something, would have given me more CP, overall. So something to think about, but I think the Super Heavy with the Supreme Headquarters works out well. I liked it, but it was a little CP like today.
Here's kind of the last question that I have, because it's something I was also wondering during the game. The investment you paid on the Baneblade, is it worth the 5 command points you would have gotten out of the battalion?
Well, technically 4, because I get Supreme Headquarters out of it, so...
Yeah. Is the comparison to getting another 32 bodies?
I think...
33
if I had to do it again, I could have saved 3 command points and been just as effective if I had only taken one guy, one tank ace, and if I had not done the artillery or not done the tanks, 1 with 2. That would have saved me the extra relic. That would have saved me. I don't want to say it would have saved me the detachment. It would have saved. 2-3 command points.
It would have saved you 2.
At least, but
because you save the tank ace and you save the specialist attachment.
Right. Which is nice, I didn't really see the aces did okay, But again, inbones are inbones, and if you can't roll the hit, you can't roll the hit. I think the aces, personally, and the reason being is the tank aces, if they're tank commanders hitting on 3 versus support weapons hitting on 4s, I think
you get more mileage out of them.
I think you get more mileage out of them. I really, really do. I think the -1 AP one I love, and I play around with it, and I think the reduce the damage by 1, I think probably going to be the best 2 in the game. Maybe the tulip armor against certain armies.
So are you a fan of Manticores?
I don't have any Manticores. I have Wyvern, I have Death Strike, and I've got Basilisk.
Okay, so imagine this. This is something that I really want to try when I'm bringing out my version of the card with the new Psychic Awakening book. Is a Manticore with the support ace of full payload.
Yeah.
So it's 2d6 shots at strength 8 or 10, -2, 3 damage flat.
Now, is there anything that would happen with a Death Strike? Is there any of those that would actually affect a Death Strike? I don't think there is.
No, none of the support aces don't do it, and then the others don't do it as well.
Yeah.
So the Death Strike just got the shtick.
Yeah, well, he still has a Vortex Missile Stratagem, but it's still 3 flipping points. And then he usually gets killed before that even gets off in the game. You're smart to, with Tallarn, take him off and bring him on turn 3.
Yeah. So you got a 3 up to hit.
Yeah,
or 4.
Well, you're on turn 3. You get a +3 to your roll, and you gotta roll 6. So on a 4, you can shoot. You could technically, if you want to be sneaky, bring a squad of Death Strike. Three of them, and then each of them rolls to see if they can shoot, and each of them has on a 4-up, and then the one that gets the 4-up can shoot the.
Yeah, but that's a 6 game point investment, 3 to flank the squadron, and 3 there.
Just saying. That's a lot.
If you want to cheat, if you want to really cheeky.
That's a lot of mortal wounds, though. It's a lot of mortal wounds. I've vaporized that's a huge squad of Dark Reapers, and I'm like, what Dark Reapers? They're gone. It was like, that's a nasty missile. It is. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're rambling. Love you watch this. I know it's not Space Wolves, but I think looking at other armies and seeing how they do is well worth it. Colonel Klink, hero, thank you for not dying. Emperor's Choice, the mighty grinding Baneblade.
Oh, no. Thank you for giving me the decaf. I appreciate it.
Yes, well, when you roll only 2 wounds or 2 hits,
it helps.
It really, really helps.
And if we got any rules wrong, let us know. I know in the last video I accidentally shot my battle cannon twice coming in from deep strike, so that was unfortunate.
It does happen. It's pretty late here. I hope you like the Mars board. It's a lot of fun, and thanks for watching Old War Games. Again, congratulations. Tyler now edges me out in the victories.
2-1.
But Space Wolf update's coming out pretty soon.
Oh, I'll take Dark Angels against you all day long. We'll do that.
Wait till I friends you with my wolf one. All right. Thanks for watching.
Good night, guys.